problem being?
No, that was next to last. The last problem was the ball that did the sliding thing, and you had to do the plus minus zero.
You might have had that one.
I know I put it up on the board and I talked through it. I didn't think we didn't solve it. I didn't write down the solution, I just talked through it. Still surprised that a lot of places have careless errors. All right. So what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna talk a little bit about test corrections. I'm gonna hand back the tests. Then we'll take a small break and we're gonna go down to the lab room. And if anyone's in there, we'll just kick them out. So, let's hand back tests. Actually, let me talk about test corrections, then I'll hand them back. Just in case you need to make reference to it for the test corrections. I'll keep recording, and then I'll turn off the recording and hand back tests. And I think some of this was answered the other day. But the official one. All right, so at the top of your paper, there's going to be 3 numbers. The highest one will be circled, whichever one it happens to be, and then there'll be a letter grade over here, whatever it happens to be. So that letter grade translates into, on the 4.0 scale, this is a 2.7. A C is a 2.0. B is 3.0. A is 4.0. B 1.0. And there are no types. So we don't have to worry about that. But I'll put it up anyway. So this is the original score. A plus would add plus 0.3 and a minus would subtract 0.3. So this is the original. And then best possible with corrections. So this can be, this can be brought up to a C. That can be brought up to an A plus. And then that sets up the scale. And if you need to know specifically for yours, I'd have to go look it up or give me time to calculate it. So this is halfway between 1 and 0 and 4. So this would be halfway between those two, which is 3.15. Now, the rules for the test corrections, I would like them in 2 weeks. Now, which puts it the
21st. The 21st.
It'd be the 16th.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at the 16th.
All right, so let's say the 16th rolls around and you're not quite ready yet. Just let me know. I don't want it waiting until the end of the semester because too many people get rushed at the end of the semester and I end up getting weaker work. So I wanted to get off your plate. That's why I have a 2 week. That's why I say in 2 weeks. But if it's not ready in 2 weeks, just let me know when I will get it. All right, on separate paper. So don't do test corrections on the original test. I want you to hand in the test, or if you want to take pictures and send me an electronic copy, I'm fine with that too. But there are times in which I'm doing test corrections, I need to see what you did the first time. And then /submit original test with corrections that attached to it or with it. Here's the big thing, and unfortunately 110 students have more difficulty with this than others. trying to convince me that you understand how to do the problem, or conceptually, if you understand the concepts. If you just provide an answer, you get nothing for it. If you want to know the answer to a problem, you can find somebody in the class who has the correct answer and get the right answer. Or you can ask me, and I can tell you what the right answer is. But don't just put down an answer. I've got way too many of them where it's easy to grade, but it's unsatisfying. You're trying to convince me that you understand. In terms of, did you miss anything there? The problems are the first raw score is basically out of 10 points. It goes through the sausage machine, it cranks out some numbers. So if you see some number less than 10, then you probably missed something. With the exception of, there's the multiple choice question for an object in equilibrium, which of the following have to be 0, or you might have a fraction off to the side. So if it says, say, 3/5, that's actually 6 points out of 10. And don't use red ink. It was in one of the videos, the guy who did it in red ink. Okay. All right. For those who, if you did less than what you were hoping, I try to design the system so that it's relatively shock-proof, that if you have a bad day, you're not sunk. So, at this point, the highest everyone of you can do in this class is an A, and the worst everyone in here can do is an F. So, it's really narrowed the range from A to F down to A to F.